This is Dr. Sakib Mohajer, and I'm going to be presenting a video today about the Inman aligner and clear image aligner. These are two systems that we use in our office for straightening teeth. It's very different than some of the other systems out there in that we really focus on just straightening the front teeth. So I found that most adults who want orthodontics done are really not interested in moving their bite. They're not interested in changing all that stuff. They don't want brackets and wires. They don't want something that's going to be fixed in their mouth. And that's why we do these systems. They're both removable systems. They're ones that pretty much you can take out anytime. You're only going to wear them for about 16 to 20 hours a day. And during that time, the only restrictions are that you can't eat. As long as you don't do that, you're pretty much okay. You take them out whenever you need to, so if you have a social gathering, if you've got an important meeting at work, anything like that, you can pop them out if you need to. You pop them in your case, put them in your pocket, you're in good shape. The key really is that they're removable. That's one of the biggest advantages that we have. Most adults, like I said, they just don't want to go through the process. So the advantages of our system, pretty much, Inman aligner and clear image aligner, both, they offer that movement of really just the front 6 teeth. The majority of cases that we're treating are people who either had braces when they were younger and they never wore their retainers, or they've always had 1 or 2 teeth that are a little off and they've always wanted to change them. Most people are really surprised when I explain to them that this is even an option, because they've looked at other systems out there and they didn't think that they could correct those little minor things without going through a whole process, like a whole brackets and wires process. So it's nice because it's a quick and easy solution. Most cases complete in about 3 to 6 months. And that's fantastic for people. They don't want to deal with something that's going to be there for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. The Inman aligner basically works with gentle spring pressure. It's a single retainer looking device. It basically has springs around the front and the back. It is visible, but it puts gentle gliding pressure on the teeth and rotates and pushes them into position over a period of weeks and months. The clear image aligners are modeled very similar to Invisalign. It's a clear tray system. Each tray you wear progressively for about 3 to 4 weeks, and it's going to move you into position bit by bit, slowly, tray by tray until you get to that final result. There's advantages and disadvantages to both. I don't, change the pricing on either one because I think it's important that we, keep that pricing the same so that we can make the best decision for the patient based on their needs rather than based on, a price structure. So they're very similar. The advantages of a clear image aligner is that it is pretty much invisible. That's why they call them clear image. They're pretty much at that point where if you have a job where you're doing a lot of sales, where you're doing a lot of talking, where all day long you're in meetings, the Inman aligner is not the best for you. The clear image aligners make more sense because they are virtually invisible, they're easy to speak with, you adapt to them very well. The Inman aligner is better for people who don't really care about that. If you have a job where you're at a desk all day, you have a job where you're answering the phone but infrequently, you're interacting with people but not every 5 minutes, that's something that's really useful for the Inman aligner. Pretty much it can achieve the results that the clear image can achieve much faster. So cases that clear image might take 6 to 8 months, Inman may take 5 to 6 months. So it's a significant difference in the time period, but it's really more than anything else, it's aesthetic versus non-aesthetic. If you're okay having a retainer showing on those front 6 teeth, go with the Inman aligner. If you're not okay with that and you're really conscious about the aesthetics, go with the clear image aligners. In terms of how they compare with other systems, they don't move back teeth at all, like I said. So Invisalign, the reason it's so expensive and the reason that it's so, it's got such powerful recognition is because it's got a lot of marketing money behind it. So you've got a brand that's enforcing this, and that really is the biggest, it's like they really bring that to the table, is that they have that heavy marketing aspect. So of course it's going to be more expensive. I've never done Invisalign because I feel like I don't really need to have a brand name to achieve results. We can achieve results with these other systems for a fraction of the cost of Invisalign because we're not paying franchise fees, we're not paying for all that other stuff that Invisalign doctors have to pay. Not to say that there's not a reason to use it. I do think that it's a valid, it's a valid option. It's out there, but I've just never warmed up to it. So the cases are amazing, and they do speak for themselves. You have situations where you have minor rotations, just a little bit back and forth. You have cases where you have major rotations and crowding, where the teeth are all over the place. There's a lot of different cases we've treated with this system, and we've achieved awesome results with all of them. The other thing I tell people, this system will not achieve perfection. If you want perfectly straight teeth, you gotta still go to an orthodontist. You've gotta still do brackets and wires. Achieving perfection with removable systems is just not a possibility. We can get you very, very close. So we get 90% there, but there's always gonna be little issues that are not quite perfect. And that's why I tell people, the nice thing about the system is it's for those people who wanna change those little things, but are not super concerned about having perfection. That's pretty much it for the Inman aligner and the clear image aligner systems. You can check out our website for any other details you want in terms of the pictures and cases that we offer, as well as other services we offer. Stay tuned for more videos. This is Dr. Sakib Mohajer. Thank you.